The process of my paintings would appear to anybody else to be quite unplanned. I don't keep a sketchbook. I don't have a notebook. I don't usually have much of an idea before I begin. The whole process is really akin to taking a line for a walk. So I take either a felt pen, ink, or a brush, and I just begin with a line on a white canvas. And then the line seems to create a life of its own. For example, when I did Daughter-in-Law, I found I had a curve that looked like a shoulder, and from that shoulder, I ran the line around and it became a head, but the head was very long. So by the time I had was 3/4 way through, I realized that this was somebody sitting down and who had a very long head, and then the head, I had to sort of justify why a head would be that long, and suddenly I saw a teapot on the top of a smiles, and the rest was just easy. The rest is the meditative part, and the rest of it is, the beginning is just exploring where a line would go. And I think I've done that with all of my paintings, maybe except two, that I had some preconceived idea. And for example, Miss Linda Steps Out, I began by drawing a circle and a page because I liked the feeling of a circle. And then my pen slipped and the line slipped up, and I thought, oh, I'll just make that into a hat. And then the arms came around, and because her arms were stretched out in that way, it just seemed natural that bicycle handles would emerge from that. And then, as I was doing that, I suddenly thought, this is interesting. I've just had a phone call from my friend in Toronto who's bought a bicycle, and she's agoraphobic. And it's very funny. She wants to see if she can get to the end of the block. So suddenly, this became Miss Linda Steps Out. Did I start that way? No. I started with a circle on a white canvas, and it just became what it became. So all the paintings are like that. I'd say, just with the exception of two, they're all just an extension of my hand. Now I realize that that really means that something is coming out from inside, and they always surprise me, and I enjoy them, and I love to color, and I never think of them as this has to be perfect or anything other than what they are, which is really fun and interesting. Yeah.
Show up there instead.